Listen, man, I don't really care what you tell me, to be honest with you. You're not gonna come and take my Hellcat away. Like, I'm sorry.
Supercharged, 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 supercharged.
What's up, Dream Chasers? What's up, Ranch Gang? Welcome back to the channel. Haven't made a video in a little while. There's a reason for that. I'll explain here probably in a week or two. But I did want to make this video. So if you guys do not know, the EPA is going to start doing some things, and they're going to be taking away the streetcar scene. Now, if you guys are like me, I like the streetcar scene. This is my Hellcat, fully interior, runs 8s. I can drive it on the street. It's tuned, obviously. It's on Ignite. It's got a built motor. We're gonna throw a Whipple on it or a turbo closer to the summer. That's not what this video is about, though. This video is about that coming to an end if us in the car community don't get our shit together. So I'm not a Mustang guy. Okay, my brother has one of the fastest Mustangs on the planet, or probably will soon enough whenever he puts all that shit together. But, you know, obviously I stay in touch with kind of the Ford scene. I watch Mr. YOLO Douchebag, Alejandro Flores, and I think I follow him on Facebook, I'm pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure that's where I saw this. And he made a post that says, all these YouTubers need to stop clickbaiting and put out a video that is actually gonna help out the car community. And I was like, he's fucking right, 100%. So, if you guys don't know, he works for Lund Racing. Lund Racing, in my opinion, and probably most people's opinion, is the best Mustang tuner. My brother is tuned by him. I've seen his work firsthand, obviously. He does amazing stuff. Lund Racing does amazing things. But their tuning shop, or whatever you want to call it, I don't want to say rated, but it got rated by the EPA. Came through and basically scared the shit out of him. Wasn't anything crazy. I watched Mr. Lund's video, Mr. Lund Jr.'s video. But the EPA has been going around to a ton of tuning shops, and it's going to get worse and worse and worse. Stainless Works, a big exhaust company, is not producing any more exhausts as of right now. If you guys like to fix up your car, even if it's just put an exhaust on your car, or go crazy like my brother or myself and do a belt motor and a blower and all this other crazy stuff, you guys need to click on the link that's in the description and sign the RPM Act. It's a very, very, very serious thing that is happening right now. The stupid thing is that most of the cars that are on Ignite or E85 burn a lot cleaner than the cars that are on the road. You know, if you guys don't know, this has been happening to diesel shops all over for the past couple years. One of my buddies, who I'm not going to say his name or his shop's name, I don't want to get him in trouble, but he actually had the EPA come to his shop. And he's not a huge shop. It's not a huge tuning shop. His is just, you know, they do some diesels, they race some diesels, and they went to his shop and scared the shit out of him, and he does not do tuning anymore. So that same thing is going to be happening. So if you guys are like myself, right, bought a Hellcat, a GT500, a C6 Corvette, ZR1, any of those, you know, anything. Even if you drive a Honda, okay, and you want to tune your Honda, that is going to go away. There won't be that anymore. The streetcar scene, streetcar takeover, all those daily driver classes, like we have the flashlight shootout, those will be dead. The only way that you would be able to drive a car like mine, which is not a race car, but according to the EPA, they're going to try and make it, you can't drive this on the street. You can't drive this on the street. You have to classify it as a race car. Basically, kind of how like when Dodge and the Copo Camaros and the Cobra Jets like don't have a VIN number because you can't drive them on the street. That's basically what they're trying to do to street cars. They're trying to end the scene. So if you put an exhaust, if you want to tune, if you just want E85, if you just want to tune, not even like for fuel or anything, they're going to take all that away, and you're going to have to classify your car as a race car. Now, let me ask you this. If this was going on, would you buy a Hellcat knowing that, like, even if you tuned it, you'd have to classify as a race car? Probably not. And that's the scary fucking thing that is going to be happening. So the performance side is going to go away for street cars, and it's only going to be available to race cars. And then what do you think they're going to do? They're going to start taking the race car shit away too. So you guys need to go and sign the RPM Act. It's in the description. You need to share the shit out of that link and sign it every day if you have to. I'm serious. Like, it's a very, very fucked up situation. And if we take for granted the small amount of time that we have to fix whatever we can, like to make the RPM Act like an actual thing and save ourselves, if we don't do that, we're gonna be kicking ourselves in the next couple years, and we won't have street cars. Like the Hellcats and shit, those are all gonna go away. You know what I mean? So even if you just wanna tune your car, put an exhaust on, all those companies are gonna be gone. Imagine all the little cool performance shops in your town that you try and support. Those are all gonna go away. They're all gonna go away because they can't do anything unless it's a race car application. Now, I don't know about you, but a full interior Hellcat that's 4 doors is not a race car. You know what I mean? If I can drive this on the street, I want to drive it on the street. I didn't buy this car to make it a race car only. If I was going to do that, you know what I mean? Like, I'd put some Kirkies in it. And, well, first, I wouldn't buy a sedan. That's number one. But so you guys need to go and sign this. It's super serious. And I challenge every YouTuber that follows me, watches this video, please make a video. Okay, we need to take our platforms. I've got 125,000 subscribers. We need to take our platforms and pass this around. It's not our responsibility, but God damn it, I like driving fast cars on the street, and we need to take responsibility and make sure that this RPM Act gets passed. We cannot let the government take away our freedoms when it comes to street cars. This has nothing to do about being a Democrat, a Republican, or anything like that. If you like to drive something that you can tune or have an exhaust or go full crazy and still drive on the street, you need to sign this act. Shit, even if you just like watching, if you like watching Streetcar Video 1320, all those awesome YouTube channels, sign the RPM Act. Otherwise, there won't be these type of cars running around the street in a couple years. So I hope each and everybody who watches this video, share the video if you want, at least share the link if you want. We need to get this RPM Act passed. Otherwise, there will be no such thing as a street car. And I know we like to joke around like, oh, street car, it's a race car. There will be no such thing as a street car because the government will fine the fuck out of you. One, if they find out you're driving a tuned vehicle on the road, and two, they're gonna fine the shit out of the shop, and then that shop won't exist anymore. So I challenge everybody who's got a social media, a YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, fucking Facebook, whatever. Share the link on your page, do what's right for the community, and make sure that we still have this community in a couple years. Because if we're not careful, it's gonna go away. And again, I don't care if you're a Democrat, Republican, Independent, you don't vote, whatever, it has nothing to do with that. This thing has been going on before. It's been going on since like 2015. So we need to make sure that we get the RPM Act passed. SEMA won't exist. PRI won't exist. All those awesome trade shows, they won't exist if we don't take this serious. So, because guess what? They take an exhaust away. Then they're gonna be like, oh, you can't run this size of tire on the street. You can't put airbags on your car. They're gonna start doing a crazy shit. The only thing you're gonna be able to do is drive your car. Don't tint the windows. You know what I mean? It's all these things that they're trying to take your car and make sure that it's their car. So anyways, that's it for today's video. Please do me a favor. Click the link in the description. Make sure you guys sign the fucking RPM Act. Do it every day if you can. Pass on this to everybody you know. My name is Kevin Van Boris. Make sure to follow me at CalioKev on Instagram and on Snapchat. We got some big things coming for the Hellcat. Hopefully here in about a week or so. I'll let you guys know. But anyways, make sure you guys are following me. You guys have an awesome day. My name is Kevin Van Boris. I'm out this bitch.